Hi everyone, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess. And I just wanted to put out a message, for the YouTube tarot community because I guess people trust me enough to know that I'll be in integrity with the things that they tell me. And unfortunately, I've gotten a lot of emails from different people about the same readers over and over and over again about, gang stalking, phone hacking, spying, magic, all kinds of stuff. And unfortunately, all of it is other black and brown women, and it's really unfortunate. And I just want to remind y'all that, when you have spiritual gifts, we're held even to a higher standard to use those gifts for good. That's why we have gifts, Our gifts are not to be used for low vibrational activities. Sending subliminal messages through your reading, or specifically using, putting messages in the sign specific readings to deter people. Tarot is magic. And you're also going to get karma for the way you use and the way in which you use that tool. On top of that, you have to remember that just because you have thousands of followers and you get a lot of likes and subscribes, that does not take away accountability. That doesn't stop you from having to take accountability for your action. The problem that I see is that a lot of these readers, like, unfortunately, y'all came from, backgrounds where you maybe bullied or abused, or you didn't get the attention that you wanted or whatnot. So then you come to YouTube and then you get a bunch of likes and subscribers. These people don't know how you operate in your everyday life. And then you substitute that for having to do the personal work, for having integrity. It doesn't substitute it. And this is why I say you got to be careful about, who gets to come onto these platforms, because a lot of people are dealing with a lot of mental illness and a lot of unresolved trauma, and they use their channel as a weapon, and it's not okay. Our ancestors were literally like killed, put into mental institutions, lynched, all kinds of stuff for having spiritual gifts, specifically black and brown women. And then for you to get onto a public platform and to use your gifts and tools for negativity, it's bad business. And that's why a lot of you guys are going to be getting karma from the divine feminine collective. Just as these masculines are collectively getting karma, feminines too that are misusing and abusing your spiritual energy, your high priestess gifts, you're going to be getting karma as well. It's not a game right now, and it's not funny. And this is just beyond the karmics that I've had to deal with. It's other karmics that I haven't had to deal with that are doing this, and your names keep coming up time and time and time and time again. And it's not okay. And some of y'all, your channels are not even up to 10K yet, and your name's already in hella bullshit. Why? All this magic shit has to stop. All this spiritual energy harvesting, which is vampirism, it has to stop. That's the thing too. A lot of you guys don't have any respect. You think, oh, just because you helped a lot of people or you got a lot of large following, like you know shit spiritually. You don't. Because a lot of you guys are you have no respect. You're tampering with people's bloodline that you don't even know who their ancestors are. You have no idea what you're playing with. And you just jump in to do certain type of rituals or whatever. And it's not okay. Stop creating karma for yourself. It's just a few that ruin it for the many. And I'm not going to go too much into this, but that's why I'm going to be in the days to come, I'm going to be moving my platform completely to Patreon, because there's going to be a serious tower moment on YouTube because of these few specific karmic readers. And it's just going to be a few that ruin it for the many. NCBI published a paper on gang stalking. It's real. And then the same ones doing the gang stalking are the ones crying and complaining about it. The same ones doing the gaslighting are the ones crying and complaining about it. You guys steal other people's work. You steal other people's energy. You try to embarrass, harass, and degrade other people. What's the problem, man? This is what I'm talking about that unhealed trauma. And the thing is, a lot of your ancestors did this same exact bullshit. And this is where the healing really needs to happen. You want to be the greatest one. You want to be the only one. That comes from your childhood. Not getting attention, not feeling good enough. So then you start using other people as scapegoats. You target people that got spiritual gifts, or you feel like they're in competition with you, or they can be better than you. What type of shit is that? We all got different gifts. Like on my channel, I talk about spell work, gang stalking, shit like that, how to help people, narcissism, etc. Another reader, she may talk about sexual healing or things like that. We all got our specific special gifts. We're not all supposed to be the same. Why are you trying to covet someone else's energy? It's not okay. Stop using satanic symbols on people. Stop misguiding people. Stop spreading misinformation to make yourself look good. Stop it. A lot of you guys are already getting karma, but you don't know why. And instead of you to take that karma and process it so you can become better, instead you turn it into a victim mentality and start attacking people. Stop. It's childish. This is the craziest shit I've ever had to deal with. But the craziest thing is, it's like I tell y'all, before I even had my YouTube channel, I was already doing shit. I was already doing videos. I was already out speaking and teaching and whatnot. You can just Google my name on YouTube and see all the videos that I'm in, talking about intergenerational trauma, spell work, etc. Before I had a YouTube channel. That's why none of this attention and likes and subscribes, it doesn't faze me. I just got invited to go to speak at 23andMe on generational trauma and DNA. 23andMe, the DNA company. It doesn't fucking faze me. You guys have to get out of that mind state of attention and using that to feed your ego. It needs to stop. You say one thing to the collective, talking about, spirituality and I love God and things like that, and then doing hella devilish, demonic shit in the background. Don't you feel split or fragmented in your consciousness? But this is why a lot of y'all end up having mental health problems and need to get on medication and shit like that. Because what you're saying to the public does not match up in what you're doing. And then when you get exposed, you start lying even more. But that's why we got tarot and divinatory tools to expose you. Then you put spells on your readers. Yeah, they do. You guys put spells on your channel or your readers to glamorize them, keep them addicted to false readings and shit like that. It's not fair. It's energy vampirism. It's sickening, and it's spiritual theft. And it absolutely has to stop. Some of you guys may get mad at me and start attacking me. Honestly, how many times have y'all attacked me and I'm still here? How many times have you tried to stop my channel? I'm still here. How many times have you guys had to try to get my channel shut down? I'm still here. It's not going to stop. Now, because of some of the shit that y'all have done, you guys are bringing the attention of law enforcement onto this platform. So many good readers that I know have left YouTube completely because of the bullshit that y'all have done. It's not okay. Stop playing God. Who makes you the soothsayer of the tarot community? Who should get to have a channel? Who shouldn't? Who should get to do specific work? Who shouldn't? Some of y'all are upset because you see new readers getting attention or traction that you feel you should get from the work that you haven't put in, because you're chasing toxic people, because you're doing toxic shit. That's why you're not getting the results that you want. So then you start smear campaigns and other shit like that. It has to stop. Then you got these new baby readers making all these crazy ass videos and spreading misinformation as well. Y'all need to stop too, because that's major karma. You guys don't know some of the, you guys don't even know who you're playing with, who you're even talking to. In my book, if a bitch talks crazy to me first, that's the green light to talk crazy to you too. Other than that, I'm not gonna go after a bitch that doesn't do shit to me. Stop doing that. You're just showing your immaturity and how you're still stuck in a consciousness of high school. And it's very clear who's the bully. It's very clear on here who used to be bullies in high school and shit like that. Or who's looking for some type of attention. It's very clear. Like that your behavior really shows who you were as a young person. It really does. Yeah, going up and down the spiritual ladder. Yeah. You know, another thing too that I really had a powerful vision of is a lot of y'all are embodying the energy of some of these like time lords, like Hitler, Khmer Rouge, Cristobal, Columbus, because they're so powerful with all the dark magic that they played with and all the people that they killed in the underworld. They can take over many spirits at a time. A lot of you guys are embodying that energy, and it needs to really stop. Straight fucking time lords and demons. Because as spirit, specifically as women, we are very powerful spiritually. That's why we have menstrual cycles, because a lot of us were channeling a lot of heavy energy. So we need a process for detoxification more than men do. You're channeling a lot of dark, low vibrational, satanic, demonic energy, and it has to stop. It really does. Stop letting yourself be used as a conduit for fucking evil, y'all. Stop. You're giving that spirit energy exactly. Then you guys talk about Donald Trump and shit like that. You embody that same type of tyrannical energy. Stop using that man as a scapegoat when you embody that same energy in your day-to-day life. He's a reflection of what's happening in the underworld. The portals are being opened. And you open those portals more and more the more you do this devilish shit. Stop. It is crazy how messy the spiritual community is on YouTube. And the funny thing is, 2 years ago, I posted a video about this on my Facebook, and it just popped up, and I was like, right on time. Right on time for Saturn going direct. But I had to put the message out because this shit is ridiculous. People getting attacked, spells on their crown chakra. I even had other readers, other people who have popular YouTube channels come to me for readings. It's the same readers doing the same shit. Why? What's the problem? Why can't you let other people live in peace, have their channels in peace? You need to really ask yourself, what do I want to be a conduit of energy for? Because you can't be dark and light at the same time. No, you can't. Nope, you can't. You cannot. You can't, oh well, I'm gonna be do good, put out good messages on my channel, shit like that. But in the background, I'm gonna go steal that person's idea to profit. Or I'm gonna go try to block their YouTube channel from growing. Or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. Or I'm gonna go stalk or obsess over someone else and post hater videos. What the fuck? And then you talking about you want to do spiritual work for people? Come on now. So what are you really transmitting then when you're working on that person? Yeah, one way this is happening is people posing as spiritual teachers who are lords of the underworld. Exactly. Stop it. Stop it. And I can authentically say that because I don't be involved in bullshit. I mean, the karmics that stalk me, they know because they wiretap my phone, so they see what I do all day. Nothing but readings for y'all. Like they know that I'm not involved in no bullshit. They know because they stalk and they hack my phone. Like they're in my life. They're in my house all day, all fucking day, every day. Matter of fact, they got a surveillance van outside my house. They know. So that's why I can authentically speak from this level. They know too. Stop it. They don't know that they have this problem. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, the unhealed trauma from childhood. You didn't get that love, that care, or attention that you wanted. Or maybe you are a popular person in high school, or you didn't get attention at all. So that you bring that same type of energy to your YouTube channel. You only have 100,000 or 200,000 subscribers or something like that, or not even that many. And then you start acting like a sociopath, playing God. Who the fuck are you to be doing shit like that to people? A lot of good people are leaving, right? Well, if she's here, then I'm not going to make money. It's that scarcity mentality from slavery, yeah, that you need to fucking go and heal. This is what I'm talking about with the generational trauma work that I do. This is what I'm talking about. Because it breeds this type of fucked up ass mental illness bullshit that they get on YouTube and do. It is quite disturbing to them. I know that's why they hate me. Because I'm actually authentic. Oh, she doesn't play with black magic? No. She's not a liar? No. She is actually who she says she is? Yeah. I mean, I'm always been this way. Oh, she's not here just for likes and subscribes and money? No, like I actually give a fuck about people. I've done a lot of stuff for my subscribers. I've done free readings for my subs. I've given some of my subs money. They contact me, they tell me that they're homeless. I give them money for a hotel. Like I'm not like it's not that, like that for me. That's why I'm super authentic with y'all. Because as a real spiritual teacher, that's what you do. It's really not that fucking hard to be in integrity. It really isn't. It's really not that hard to get over yourself. It's really not that hard to let other people shine as well. A lot of y'all, I sub to your channels. My subscribers who say, I want to start my channel, I sub to your channels. I share your channels. I support y'all. Some of y'all have given me information and knowledge and wisdom. I pay you for your time. It's not that fucking hard to be balanced and have integrity. It really isn't. Trust me. It really is not, to tell the truth. It's not that fucking hard. It really has to stop. You guys have to understand spirituality is a double-edged sword. This is not for play. This is real shit that people are going through. We're here to help people. If you're really not ready for that work, then step out of the kitchen. I told you guys, as time goes on, you're going to start seeing the real from the fake. You're going to start seeing it because they can't bring higher level tools and information unless they're stealing it from other people. My spiritual warfare class, they've already tried to steal it. That's not going to work. They've descended even lower. What's cheating and what's not cheating? You're a grown ass fucking woman. You should already know that. And if you're not aware of that, you shouldn't be listening to tarot. That's why I keep on telling you, a lot of these folks, you have no business being in spirituality playing with tarot. You need a therapist. You need to stop playing with whatever magic or drugs that you're playing with or alcohol. And you need critical race theory. That's enough. Understand systemic oppression, understand historical oppression, understand generational trauma. You really don't need spirituality. Really. They're not here to help people. They're here to gang stalk. A lot of them get paid good money from people outside of YouTube to gang stalk and spread messages, etc. How do I know? Because I dealt with it. Coming from being a viewer to having my own channel, no. I see the bullshit and how it goes down. Stop it. There's something really wrong with y'all, yo. I'm just gonna keep it hella fucking real. You're really fucking weird. And you need to do that healing work. When I was in high school, all that shit like that, I didn't have all the friends. I didn't have nice clothes, nice shoes, nice stuff like that. It didn't bother me though. I was always myself. I didn't need validation and shit like that from other people. Y'all need validation because you haven't done that healing work. That's why I'm saying you need a fucking therapist. Some of them should not be doing tarot at all. Yeah, you got intuition, you're a good reader, shit like that, but you look at your behavior. It's clear that you're looking for something that you missed. That's why you're doing all this bullshit. It's tiring, man. Real spiritual readers are on the Underground Railroad to come back to help others out. That's why I'm saying I'm going to start taking my stuff off of YouTube. Cut out lots of readers, yeah, because they're just channeling dark energy, especially the ones that play with spell work. Ooh, and they're trying to channel and do readings for people and embedded in devil energy. Be careful. Be real careful with that shit. Real careful with that shit. Real fucking careful. Some of them, they got baby daddies that disrespected them, degraded them, etc. They still haven't done that healing. They're coming here to get that validation, to prove something to somebody. What the fuck are you trying to prove to somebody? What are you trying to prove? You don't got shit to prove. You shouldn't have to do that. Prove yourself to the Most High. That's it. Fuck what they say. Fuck, who cares? You're trying to prove that you shit to the people from your hometown, to your high school. Who the fuck cares about them? Who cares? So that when they shut your channel down, what are you gonna have? Do you see what I'm talking about? This is why I said I'm so glad. Like, I went through all of that before I even had a YouTube channel. Shit, I got people still emailing me, come speak here, come do this, come do that. I don't need that. It's really like, I've sat with the top of the top. I've met Bill Clinton. I met all kinds of people. I've met all kinds of celebrities. I've met some of the CEOs from all these top tech companies. I mean, honestly, they're really not about shit. I'm just going to keep it hella real. They're really not about shit. I've taught at Google. I've taught at Facebook. I've taught at Salesforce. I've taught at all these companies, done classes, spiritual classes. They're really not about shit. I'm just going to keep it super fucking real. Free yourself, yo. It's not that serious. These popular kids or whatever the fuck that you're trying to emulate from high school, or you're still trying to keep that shit up, what the fuck are you looking for? This shit needs to stop. It's disgusting. And then you guys start doing these energy harvesting rituals. What the fuck is wrong with you? Think about that in your mind. Some bitch that I don't even know, I'm going to do magic to drain the energy out of her blood. Think about that. Because that's what the fuck you're doing. That's all I have to say about that, y'all. Have a good day.